Hi, welcome to Erica Makes and Crafts. Today I'm going to be working on Yarn Crafter's Delight by Hey Soleil Art from Bella Art Diamonds. I'm really enjoying this kit. I hope to finish it by the end of this weekend so I can start working on my next June kit. But I'm loving how this is working up and I'm really enjoying this kit. I've been having fun every step of the way. So it'll be kind of bittersweet to finish it because I do love this one a lot. I'll get into what I'm using. I've got my go-to favorite pen at the moment from Shimmering Canvases, and in my multi-placer from the Creativity Squirrel. You can find all these small shops on Etsy. I'm going to be using her Scented Petty in the scent Unicorn Farts. It's kind of like a sweet, florally kind of scent. I'm enjoying it. And then to go with that, from Oh Snap Crafters Cafe, I'm using their Oh Snap Dots in the scent Gummy Bear. I think they're both kind of sweet scented scents. I think they go together well. So, and then from Yellow Dog Designs, I'm using my new tray I got that says Hello Spring. I think this is very cute. And I'm hoping to finish up this section and maybe move on to another. I don't know. I started this last night and then I got tired, so I went to bed. So I didn't end up actually finishing it. In honor of Pride Month, I do like to work on rainbow kits in the month of June. I was enjoying this one a lot more than I thought I would, so I'm a lot farther along on it than I had originally anticipated. The past couple of months I've been diamond painting a lot more and crocheting a lot less, and I'm noticing as a result of that I'm getting a lot farther along on my diamond paintings than I normally do. What are you guys working on? I know I tend to, in the month of June, try and work on rainbow kits in honor of Pride Month. Are any of you guys working on a rainbow kit for Pride Month? Or are you just working on a kit you love? That's fine too. I do have my window open at the moment, so if you hear some birds chirping, there's a pine tree right outside my window that some birdies like to sit in and chirp at me. I'm used to it and I actually kind of enjoy it, so it doesn't bother me, so I'm hoping it doesn't bother you guys. I'm not gonna get it, but Diamond Art Club released an image that will release on Saturday, which is this morning. If I'm filming this on Saturday, one too many. Of a cow in like a pink themed living room on this elegant couch. That one made me smile. that kit made me smile and chuckle. There was an Aria Illustrations kit that I thought was cute as well. Again, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not currently shopping for witch kits. Witch's Greenhouse came back in stock, and that actually tempted me. Because even though it's a witch kit, I could do that one in the summer or in the spring because of all the plants and the green. But I could also do it around Halloween because it's a witch. So anyways, I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I know last week I kind of was a little hard on Diamond Art Club, or I felt like I was after I rewatched it. I think I was just disappointed that I had allowed myself to break my no-buy, and none of the kits interested me. I thought for sure there'd be a couple, but I still love Diamond Art Club. It just made me realize how much there are in other shops that are interesting me at the moment. Jolly Gem Shop is one I have not tried yet that I want to. There's a few kits there that I want to try when I am no longer on my no-buy. I think I might place an order for Jolly Gem Shop. A lot of the kits from Jolly Gem Shop that I'm interested in are mermaid kits, which I find interesting. I don't know if it's because it's summertime, so I'm feeling the summer vibes that can come from mermaid kits, or if it's just those kits tend to be the bright, colorful ones. And I do know that I am drawn to bright and colorful kits. I definitely like color. I'm one of those people. I know Christopher Lovell has some really nice artwork, but because his kits are all kind of, they're not black and white, but they're not the brightest colorful kits. That's the only reason why I haven't picked one of his artworks up. When I'm diamond painting, I enjoy working on kits with a lot of bright colors. So I can appreciate the artwork and understand I probably wouldn't enjoy diamond painting it. What do you guys like to work on? I know a lot of people love doing his diamond paintings, which I think is great. I will say Diamond Art Club does a great job of offering a variety of artwork for a variety of people. I do know that some diamond painting companies kind of specialize in one kind of thing. And if it's not your thing, then, you know, you're out of luck. So I will say that, but I did want to show off a couple of, or talk about a couple of new releases from Jaded Gem Shop. Because there's a few over there that I added to my wish list. And I will try and remember to show pictures for you guys. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, the picture will flash on the screen. And I am not the best at pronouncing names, so I do not know how to pronounce this artist's name, so I'll put it down at the bottom of the screen. But there's a new release from Eva Gamayan. It's called Lunar Pollen, and I'll put the picture in here. I am very excited about that artwork. This particular artist has several in my wish list over there. I have not actually purchased one from her yet, or of her artwork, I should say. But I want to. I think that my next purchase is going to be a big Jaded Gem Shop haul purchase. Because there's also a new one from Leoba Bruckner, and Leoba Bruckner is one of my favorite artists. I follow her on Instagram. I highly recommend following her on Instagram. She's a fun one to follow. I do already have one kit of her artwork, and I am ordering and waiting for it to arrive because I ordered it around my birthday, and with tariffs and shipping was on hold. And then Jade announced that she's gonna do sea freight, and I was for that. I'd rather wait for a kit that's on its way versus waiting for a kit that is somewhere in limbo. But anyways, the new release of her is, I'm guessing it's pronounced Etheria, but that's a beautiful kit. I would love to have that one in my collection, along with pretty much everything else by that artist. But I only have one currently in my stash, and one is being processed to come to me at some point. And then there was a cute little, and I liked it because of how colorful it was. I'm really drawn to bright, colorful kits. It's called Nessie by Ariel West. I thought that would be a very cute little cheerful summery kit. I thought that would be a fun one to work on in the summertime. So I put that one in my wish list. And then the other one I added is the new pixel charted version of Aphrodite by Chrissa Bug. So I have the other one. They're both hand charted. One, she's wearing her dress, and then one, her chest is free. And I decided to put them both in my wish list. I don't know which one I'll end up going for. But I thought that it was done tastefully, and I appreciate Jade for offering both renders. So I decided to add them both to my wish list because I would like to pick up one of those at some point. I have not yet. Well, I take that back. I did one of the tarot cards. I was going to say I have not yet done one of her hand-rendered kits, but I did buy 3 of the tarot cards from the Witchy Stitcher, and I did Death, and I showed a lot of my progress on that on this channel during some WIP and chats. And then I know I talk about them. I will put the pictures in. I don't know why I haven't thought of doing that before, but I'll put the pictures in for you guys of the teacups that I keep talking about from Bella Art Diamonds by the same artist of this one, Hey Soleil Art. I'll put in an image of the Aquarius teacup. I did do an unboxing of that one. If you're interested, you can Google, you can look up my Bella Art unboxing. I only have one, and that one's a part of it. I'll put in an image of the Taurus teacup. I want that kit just because it's my sign. I'm a Taurus. I know I say I'm not the biggest fan of the colors. It's not my color. But I do want it because I'm a Taurus and I'm enjoying working on this one a lot. And I know that I'll enjoy working on it. I'm a big fan of the artist's work. I started following her on Instagram, and there's a lot on there that I like. And like I said, once the Sagittarius teacup comes out, I'll get that one. I don't have, I should say, I do not have the Taurus teacup. That is on my wish list, and I want to purchase it, but I have not actually purchased it yet. I do, in fact, have the Aquarius one. But I want to get the Sagittarius one too, because that's my boyfriend's daughter's sign, and then I'd have all 3. But have you guys tried Bella Art Diamonds? Are you guys as into the artwork over there as I am? Or have you yet to try? Are there any kits over there you're interested in? Or at Jaded Gem Shop? Do you follow the new releases over there the way I do? Just curious. How about the Diamond Art Club new releases? Are any of you going to get the cow on the couch? I can't wait to see somebody complete that. If that looks nice completed, that one actually kind of interests me. And I'm not even a cow person. I think it's just the idea of a cow on a couch in a living room, for whatever reason, interests me. Work's been busy for me this past week. We had a couple of meetings. that we don't normally, meetings aren't necessarily a regular thing. We always have once a month we have a meeting, which is always, but we also had a CEO forum we had to go to, which we don't do very regularly, so that kind of threw off my schedule at work this week. And my sister-in-law, who helps a lot with my grandmother, she had a work trip she had to do clear across the country. I live in New England for reference, and her trip was in California, so I had to help out with some grandma issues. She's fine, but while my sister-in-law was away, they called me instead of her. So I was really busy this week. I had a lot going on in my personal life, which is fine. We also had quite a bit of hot weather, so I actually didn't diamond paint as much as I have been. So I am ready for the weekend. Last weekend, my boyfriend's daughter wanted to go swimming. There's a hotel he likes to take her to, but not last summer, the summer before, a windstorm actually shattered the glass in the pool area, so they had to close down, obviously, and it's still under repair. So we ended up taking her somewhere else, which was a bit more crowded. And she doesn't like crowds, so she ended up just kind of clinging to the side of the pool the whole time. And, you know, I kept saying, "Aren't you going to go swimming?" And she kept saying, I am. But she and her dad kind of just hung out around the edge of the pool. Every once in a while, if kids left the deep end, she'd jump in or she'd dive in, because this pool allows you to dive at the deep end. It's 9 feet, but you're only allowed to dive there. But anyways, so I swam around and did some laps. And then I know that she was trying to play with me, so I went over and she started, you know, doing that thing kids do where they spit water at you. So I spit some water back in a playful way, and I guess I ended up getting it in her eye. And I felt horrible because I didn't mean to get it in her eye. And then that was the end. She didn't want to swim anymore. But we had already been there for a couple of hours, so I think I think a little bit of it was she was just done and ready to leave. She was tired, because as soon as we got into the changing room, her eye was miraculously fine. I think she was just, I think some of it was maybe a little bit of, you know, just she was overtired and she was ready to be done. And then we went shopping because there's a Marshall's near the pool, and her dad hadn't been in there yet, and he likes shopping. And she wanted to show him Marshall's, and she got a couple of stuff. We all did, actually. I got a new bag. I'd been wanting a new bag, for a while because mine is starting to fray. And I ended up getting a really nice one for only $25, so I was happy about that. And I can't remember what he got. He got clothes, but I know she got 2 pairs of shorts and a couple of shirts, I think. And then we went out to eat for dinner. We ended up getting pizza. She loves cheese pizza, so a pizza place is always a win for her. We didn't really do too much more over the weekend. She found a new game. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. But it's you play as a cat. And as a cat, you can escape your owner. You can knock her over. She had a lot of fun knocking the old lady over. And you get up to mischief and no good, and she loved that game. She was laughing at it. She had to show her dad, and then she had to show me, and then her mammy, she calls her dad's mom Mammy. Her mammy came over and she had to show her mammy. She was really enjoying that game. All right, I'm gonna switch up my pen here to one that's got old putty in it because it does better with the AB drills. I say that and then it dropped it. So overall, it was a good weekend last weekend. A good weekend yesterday. It was a good weekend last weekend. Not sure what we're going to be up to this weekend. The two of them like to scheme what they want to do before I get there. This is what I struggle with, ABs and putty. The putty likes to stick to the AB coating. And it drives me crazy. I know you can wait. So a trick I have learned is if you wait and then get a brush of some kind, you can, like I have, this came from Dreamer Designs. It was in a Dreamer's Design kit. I'll go like this. if you wait like a day or two. But I try to remove as much of it as I can in the moment. But ABs are my nemesis. They're beautiful and I love them, but I hate placing them. This particular kit, I've already decided, is going to go with me to my boyfriend's because I want to work on it and finish it this weekend. I don't diamond paint when his daughter's with us. A very loud car just went by, so I will edit that out if the cut seems funny. I was just sparing you that. But I don't tend to diamond paint while his daughter's with us, but I do sometimes after she's gone home with her mom. All right, this one's good. I think this one's the stick. I'm losing so much of the stick that it's just not picking up the drills at all anymore. But it works best with old putty, not fresh putty. But it's got to be old putty that's still got some stick left to it. And I think this one's just getting so old that it's losing all of its stick. Let me see if I can find another one. This is a smaller head, but let me see if it's working. I struggle with ABs. I try to avoid doing AB sections on WIP and chats. But like I said, I started this section last night and wanted to finish it with you guys. And I always save ABs for last, so here we are. You get to watch me struggle. I have been working on over there mini dazzles from Diamond Art Club. I have a finish already for June. Last weekend I finished one of my mini dazzle kits. So I want to start. I have the rainbow, the Diamond Art Club rainbow mini dazzle kit, and I want to get, and I want to do that for June. I want to do that and finish it. I also want to get the oh gosh, why am I blanking on the name of that shop? They specialize in those small kits. I'll put the name down below because I'm not going to think of it right now. I've never purchased from them before because I never really was into the smaller kits, but because I've discovered they're fun to work on at my boyfriend's because of their size. I think I might get a few from that shop. And I want to get the rainbow one so I can work on their rainbow one next year. because I noticed it's in stock at the moment. And I might get a couple of other ones too while I'm there. Paint gems. There we go. I thought of it. I don't have to put it down at the bottom. I'm talking about paint gem. It was going to bug me because I couldn't think of the name, but I knew what I wanted to say. That company, I've never purchased from Paint Gems before, but I want to. I want to try a couple of their kits. I hear great things, and now that I know I actually do enjoy working on those smaller kits, I want to get some Paint Gems to try them out. I figured that could be fun. I bought some mini dazzle kits for my boyfriend's daughter. I got her the summer one, and she did the watermelon and the popsicle. She framed one of them. I can't remember which one she decided to frame, but she did frame one of them. And one of them she brought over to her mom's to show her family over there. And I think it stayed there, but that's fine. It's hers to do with what she wants. If she wants to leave it over there, that's fine. I think it stayed there. She has yet to work on the cat kit that she had to have. She made me buy her this giant kit from Diamond Art Club that her dad and I helped her kit up. And I think she likes the picture, which is why she wanted it. And I don't think she realized how big it would be, how much work it would be. She was happy and excited to get it. She's in no hurry to work on it, though. Which is fine. Like, I'm not. I kind of figured that was going to be the case. Because I knew how big it was. So I knew I was buying her something that she probably wouldn't work on when I bought it for her. But I got it for her as a St. Patrick's Day gift because at Christmas I got my nieces some partial ones. And I didn't get her one because she didn't they were legitimately interested and asking. She wasn't. But I learned the lesson of what you get one, you must get them all, because she was upset that she didn't get a Diamond Art Club kit. And of course she went right for a big boy. She also wants my completed Moon Glow kit. I showed her a picture of it and she said she wants it. So I'm gonna bring it over this weekend, and I told my boyfriend he can frame it for her. He's kind of handy, so he's gonna make a frame for it. Instead of me purchasing one of the hanging frames that I like to do, he's gonna make a canvas style frame, like stretch it. He says he knows how to do that, so I am not going to kit down that until that's finished, just in case any drills do fall off. I want to be able to put them back on. But it's been sitting for a while now, and usually the glue holds better the longer it's been sitting. So I think it'll be fine. But as soon as I showed it to her, she said she wanted it. That one's got a bad bottom. Well, I don't know where I sent that, but I sent that one flying. So I found out I work Father's Day weekend, which was a surprise because it's earlier. The rotation bumped me earlier than I'm supposed to be scheduled to work, but I mean, I didn't ask why. I'm assuming it's to work around and accommodate requests off, because every once in a while, I know I'll do that. I'll request a weekend off for whatever reason. Like in September, I requested my friend's birthday weekend off. So if that does fall on my weekend rotation, something will get shifted around. So I'm assuming that's what happened. We are entering vacation season too, so maybe someone was on vacation, that kind of thing. It's just I wasn't expecting it because it's earlier than it should be, but that's okay. So I'm working next weekend. which means my boyfriend will have Father's Day with his daughter. Maybe they can do something fun. It's looking good. Coming upon I'm not looking forward to doing this section. I told my boyfriend's daughter that she would be proud of me. I told her that Diamond Art Club had an anniversary sale where they released 50 kits and I didn't buy a single one. And she goes, "Oh my God." She says I'm addicted to diamond painting. Which, in all fairness, I probably am, so I won't call her wrong. For whatever reason, I'm actually placing these pretty good. I'm surprising myself. I've got to shake it up again. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you guys have a favorite small shop you like to shop from other than Jaded Gem Shop or Bella Art Diamonds or Muni Made? I buy from Muni Made a lot. Just curious. The majority of my stash is Diamond Art Club. One thing that's nice about Diamond Art Club is you pretty much know you're gonna get a good quality kit with a good render. But I don't have a lot of other small shops in my stash, so I was just curious. I know I am interested in trying Enabler's Outpost at some point. Have any of you tried Enabler's Outpost? I've only ever heard good things, so I haven't tried them, but I have like positive feelings just based off of all of the positive reviews I get from them. There, you guys. I finished that section. And it's right around the hour mark, so I think I will leave it here. Oh, if you made it to the end, I got this mini pen from Shimmering Canvases, and I just wanted to show it off to you guys. It's a small one, so this is their full-size one, and then that's their small one for reference. I really enjoy Shimmering Canvases pens. I think they do a good job shaping them, turning them, and I believe they pour a lot of their blanks themselves. They all kind of have the same kind of aesthetic, different colors and stuff like that, but similar aesthetic, but it's an aesthetic that draws me in. So I do like their pens. And I think you saw me working with this one. This one was from Stylus Decobois, a small shop on Etsy. And I have another pen from this shop. It's a Christmas pen. I got it for Christmas. It looks like a candy cane. But anyways, this section done. So I have high hopes that I will have this kit finished by the end of the weekend, and then I can start chroma for the rest of the month. Yay! I'm excited for that. Yeah, thank you all for joining me today. I hope I didn't bore you with all of my chit-chat. I hope you found it interesting, I should say. I love talking diamond painting, and I don't have many people in my life to talk it to, so I enjoy coming on here and talking with you guys. Like I said, please share with me what you're working on, small shops you guys like, and are there any particular artists that you enjoy from Bella Art, Dana Cole, or from Jaded Gem Shop? Any artists you think I should check out? I would love to hear it. Again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.